Let's be real for a second. Finding the right place to stay is easily one of the most critical decisions you'll make when relocating, traveling for business, or just planning an extended visit to a new city. And if you're moving to Dhaka, well, dreading the hassle of setting up a new apartment is a very real, very common feeling. I mean, just think about the sheer logistics of traditional renting. You arrive, you're exhausted, and immediately you have to figure out where to buy furniture, how to get the internet connected on day one, and how to set up your basic utilities before you can even unpack your bags. It is incredibly overwhelming.
And that's exactly why we put together this explainer. Today, we're diving into the ultimate antidote to all of that moving stress, the fully furnished, serviced apartment. Specifically, we're going to explore everything you absolutely need to know before renting one of these incredible spaces in Bashundhara R, which is hands down one of Dhaka's most desirable residential neighborhoods. We're going to look closely at the amenities, the rental costs, the lease agreements, and the crucial security features you should be expecting. So here is our roadmap for today's explainer. First, the concept of a hassle-free move. Second, why Bashundhara RA is a top choice. Third, the essential amenities you must check for. Fourth, a direct comparison to traditional apartments. Fifth, agreements and safety. And finally, how to inspect a place before you commit.
All right, Section 1, the hassle-free move. So what are we actually talking about here? A fully furnished, serviced apartment is essentially designed to make everyday living completely effortless. Instead of spending your valuable time and money buying sofas or setting up utilities, it's a turnkey setup. You just move in. While a standard hotel might be totally fine for a quick trip, it definitely lacks the space and comfort you need for a longer stay. This option gives you that hotel-like convenience. Fresh linens, housekeeping, the essentials, but it combines all of that with the warmth, the privacy, and the flexibility of a true home. It literally eliminates the nightmare of furnishing an empty space from scratch.
Moving right along to Section 2, why choose Bashundhara RA?
Location plays a massive role in your overall Dhaka living experience, right? And Bashundhara RA consistently ranks among the city's most attractive residential areas. It's really known for its peaceful environment, modern infrastructure, and excellent connectivity. Because it's so well planned, clean, and highly secure, it's become a total magnet for a diverse mix of residents. We're talking business professionals, expatriates, international students, and families alike. It is truly a community designed for comfortable living. And living in Bashundhara area means you have incredible connectivity. Everything you need is practically right outside your door. You have immediate access to universities and international schools. Shopping malls and great restaurants are just around the corner. If you need healthcare, top-tier hospitals and pharmacies are right there, along with banks and fitness centers for your everyday routine. Plus, the road network allows for super quick travel to major business districts and the international airport. It drastically reduces your commute time and puts all those modern conveniences right at your doorstep. Okay, Section 3, essential amenities. Now, not every service apartment provides the exact same standard of living, so you definitely cannot just assume. Before finalizing any rental, you've got to verify your non-negotiables. A high-quality space should offer comfortable, modern furniture and a fully equipped kitchen with all the appliances you'd actually use. You absolutely need air conditioning and high-speed Wi-Fi. Look for an in-unit washing machine and ideally included housekeeping services. And crucially, especially in Dhaka, you must check for backup electricity. 24/7 security with CCTV, and dedicated parking. Let's be clear, these aren't just perks, they are the absolute baseline for a stress-free environment. Let's look at Section 4, serviced versus traditional apartments. When you put these two options head-to-head, the contrast is honestly pretty stark. Let's look at the traditional route. Ready to move in? Almost always a no. You're purchasing your own furniture and appliances. Housekeeping? Not included. And managing the utilities is entirely your headache. Plus, you're usually locked into a strict long-term lease. Now look at the serviced side. Ready to move in? Yes. Fully furnished with kitchen appliances? Yes. You often get housekeeping, internet, and utility management rolled right into the package with super flexible stay durations. The big takeaway here is that you need to shift your perspective. Don't just look at the monthly rent. Evaluate your total value by accounting for all those hidden upfront setup costs. All right, Section 5, agreements and safety. Reading a rental agreement can be daunting, I know, but you can totally conquer it in 3 essential steps. Step 1, confirm the exact monthly rent, the security deposit, and the payment schedule. Step 2, check the lease duration and the cancellation policy, so you know exactly how much flexibility you really have. Step 3,
Verify exactly which utility bills, like electricity, gas, water, internet, and cleaning services, are included, and confirm who actually handles the maintenance. Clarifying all of this up front is how you avoid nasty hidden fees later on. And right alongside the lease terms, safety is arguably the most important factor. You need to actively look for properties that feature controlled building access, professional 24/7 security guards on site, comprehensive CCTV surveillance, and legit fire safety systems. These features provide massive peace of mind, especially if you're staying with family. This is precisely why Bashundhara R continues to attract so many residents. It has a well-proven reputation as one of the safest and most organized communities in the entire city.
Finally, Section 6. Inspect before you commit.
Whenever possible, you really should visit the property before confirming your booking, just to make absolutely sure it meets your expectations. Treat this as your physical checklist. First, check the cleanliness and the actual quality of the furniture. Please, don't just trust the glossy pictures. Second, pull out your phone to test that internet speed, and go ahead and turn on the taps to check the water pressure. Third, physically inspect the kitchen equipment and just gauge the overall maintenance of the building. But what if you're moving from out of town or even out of the country? While an in-person visit is ideal, remote renting is incredibly common these days. The key here is to demand transparency. Ask the property provider for recent, unedited photos. Request a live virtual tour. Ask to see actual customer reviews. Look, reputable service department providers will be totally transparent and more than happy to supply these things to put your mind at ease. At the end of the day, choosing the right accommodation is about creating a comfortable lifestyle, not simply finding a bed to sleep in. While the monthly rent for a fully furnished serviced apartment might seem a bit higher at first glance, you really have to consider the big picture. When you factor in the cost of buying furniture, paying for utility setups, and the ongoing costs of maintenance and housekeeping, serviced apartments consistently provide superior overall value. They completely eliminate the time, the effort, and those steep hidden expenses of traditional renting. By carefully evaluating the amenities, the terms, and the security, you can confidently select a home in Bashundhara R that offers exceptional value. If you're ready to secure a hassle-free living situation, the team at REIT Limited can definitely help you find the right place. You can reach them at +880-1711-993377 or visit their website at hotels.com.bd. I'll leave you with this final thought today. When you are moving to a dynamic, fast-paced city like Dhaka, how much is your time, your comfort, and your peace of mind truly worth on day one? Don't just manage a lease. Invest in a lifestyle that lets you actually live.